copied over a project and I want to set all of its tasks to constrained as soon as possible. I found that when I copied the project, the task that had a fixed start date prevented me from making changes to the start date and have the whole project move over. Okay. I'm just looking for any tasks that are not as soon as possible, and I'll change them. I tried to select the group up here, but that didn't work. When I did, I went to edit tasks. I didn't see it as one of the choices. There, I've clicked it. 2, 3, there. It takes quite a while to get into it. I edit them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, takes me a while to get in here. And then if I want to change, pick one of these. Oh no, Luke was pretty fast. So I'll feel stupid if it's in here somewhere, but I can't find it. Okay, so close that. I click away here. 2, 3, 4. Now they're not selected. So I guess I want to go to project details, edit the overview. I'll try this again. This is what didn't work last time. Couldn't handle the fixed dates in the past. So it started last Monday. So that's going to go a couple more updates. Good. Scheduled from start date. Let's see if this is going to work. Looks like it. Okay, let's see what we got. Got that changed. So we'll see what the Gantt chart looks like. Okay, all in August it looks like, so we're in good shape. Let's get to the Gantt chart itself though. Doesn't load super fast, but it's not super slow easy as long as I don't have to go in and out of it. Okay, I do like to drive around with full screen mode. Let's see what we're doing. See, I tried to delete these before. I'm not sure why they didn't get deleted. Let's try again. Delete tasks. Okay, good. Okay, this happened before. See what I did? I grabbed the bar, I moved it over, let it go. It snapped back to here into a place that's really not useful. And then this also happened before. See, my cursor won't change to the double bars that says you're ready to drag the barrier. Okay. Then I did, I waited for a while last time, and sooner or later the double bar cursor came up, but then it didn't work. I could click and drag and no effect. So the fix I had last time was to bomb out of here, go to another view, and then come back. And that seemed to work. Okay, back at the Gantt chart, I can drag it. Okay, same as effect as last time. All these columns change to a width that's not usable. So I've got to go dress them up. I don't know how often that's going to happen, but so far it's twice and that's too many. Okay, so this is the task that I want. Where do I start? Fix all these. Percent. Fix some of them, fix more as I go. Okay, let's see if I can drag around the full screen. Okay, so the PIF, yeah, start it then, and I want to put it finished on the same day. That's a good kickoff for a project. 0 days, and then I'm going to report that it's complete. So back here, and there's complete. Cool, I can see the actual starts and actual finishes. So it took the actual finishes today, because that's what I entered, but I really want to change that. Let's see if I can change it in the new version. Now, okay, so this to me is frustrating because I'm entering actual progress. I don't enter it every day, so I'm going to enter it like once a week. But this is going to screw up my planning, or at least my records, if when I mark it complete today, it says it's complete today. Well, I want to update that. So let's see if I can go do it in another view. Update actual completion. So task list. And I get, here's the task. But look, here's these 2 tasks are back again. I just deleted these 2 guys. Why are they back? I don't understand that. Okay, so PIF, let's see. Task details, let's get into that. Okay, so planned start date, projected start date. See, but this didn't even take the changes of deleting its 2 predecessors. That didn't work. So let's try and make those changes in the task list. How do I get back to all my tasks? Particular task settings. No. Okay. Well, I know I can do a browser back button, right? Browser back button. Okay, here's all my tasks. Here's the one that I'm trying to delete and it just isn't working. Okay? So let me delete it one at a time. Maybe that's part of it. 3, 4, 5. I clicked it and it's 5 seconds later before it shows up checked. Okay, delete. Whoops, where'd delete go? Where'd my selection go? I don't know what happened there. So I'll click it again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great, we're ready. I'll try delete again. Bam, delete. Are you sure you want to delete? Yeah. Okay. I deleted feasibility. It's very gratifying. Okay. Then this other one that I wanted to get rid of. Click it. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Ready to delete it. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I want to delete it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You deleted. Congratulations to me. But I have to check this. Okay. Now let's see if we can go in and update this PIF thing. Well, we'll try a browser refresh to see if those changes took. Because 2 times in a row I haven't. Looks good. Okay, so now we're going to try and edit the PIF task, put in its actual dates. Okay, task details, edit, overview, plan duration. I tried to just set 0, but it didn't work before. We'll do it again as soon as possible. Okay, actual start dates is the 6th, and the actual completion 6th. Save that. 2, 3, 4. Okay. This was done on August 6th, 5 days ago complete. Okay, all that's good. Now, let's get back to what I wanted to do, which was use that as the starting point and show some upcoming tasks. That's probably the only thing that's, well, 2 or 3 things are completed. We want to show them all completed and then look at the upcoming tasks. So let's see how to get back to my Gantt chart. Okay. Okay. Thought we were going to have better buttons to get back to the task, the list of items once you edited one item. Task projects you need. Doesn't look like it's in this version. Task actions, maybe it's in here. Task settings. Gosh, what do I do? I guess I go. What happened to recent? So recent's removed. Projects. 2, 3, okay. And where's this one? It's not in there. Okay, I don't know where my project went, but I used to have it kind of comfortable where it would always show up on this list. Trying to find it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't work. Book. Oh, there it is. Just waiting for me. Oh, there's some other things that didn't take. But from the project details. Something left over from the project account. Review this. Okay. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, it's unsuspended. It's in plan. And that's the right group, right company. Oh. Hard to remember what gets rejected when one operation fails and the whole update fails. But it makes sense. Okay, so I'm on tasks. Let's go to the Gantt chart. I think I clicked it. No wait cursor for some of these operations that take really long. I don't know whether I've clicked it and know what's happening. Click it. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay, I don't know if that's a decent load time for a project, but it's not a very big project. The tool takes a while to load and the data takes a few more seconds. Won't kill me as long as I don't have to get out and back into this thing, which I've just had to do to update the actual start and actual completion. So I think the best way I've been able to oh, there it goes again. I drug this barrier over here, it goes back there. I already know it's a waste of time to try to, oh, wait, no. Yeah, sure enough, it's a waste of time to try to move it. Gives me the cursor, snaps right back. Maybe we need to stay out of this view for a day. So we'll keep the smaller screen and squint. I guess I can have the, there in Explorer F11. Okay, so we've got here. Oops, don't tell me this isn't going to work. Oh, I didn't exit the tool yet. I got to bound out of the tool and then come back in. Then I should be able to work it. Gantt chart. Okay. Wait a minute. Wasn't tracking what I didn't do. Okay, Gantt chart. Got this thing and it moves. Hey, my columns didn't get collapsed. That's good news. That's progress. Shoot these down. We get started on this planning. Start out to process, plan duration. Okay. So let's see if we can find a critical path here. So after PIF, which was, oops, start date. Oh, I just don't have enough real estate without that full screen. Actual start, actual completion. Okay, I did enter that. Was good. So once that was done, I think that was the first thing. Then I'm going to do a bunch of this stuff. And a bunch of it will then gate my first solid gate. This. 22 finished to start plus a day, 157 and 17. Let's double check if those are right. So the mouse roll is not really working. It started working, but now it's hung up. Oh, we're back. Kind of herky-jerky. You got it. Well, I'm rolling. Can you hear me rolling? Rolling. Okay, I'm going to give it a second to catch up with me. This certainly isn't productive. Oh, can grab the slider. Maybe I'll use this instead of a mouse roll. Okay, 157 is qual plan. Yeah, sure enough. Plan completion date is the 13th. Because that's a week after the 6th. Alright, well this is starting to work. Great. And it needs 16, which is right there. Kickoff. Wonderful. This we should mark as complete on the 6th. That's good. Okay. And then, so, kind of skip around here, but these things are done. So mark them complete. And the NPR, we'll click on today. It's about half done. So mouse roll. Okay. budget, risk review, quick scan, schedule. Let's see, quick scan is gone. I'll have to do these no longer. Delete task. Okay, I need to make sure that gets, when I get back to the task list, that's really gone, because I haven't been successful deleting tasks from the camp view yet. So, S-gate was 156.17, which is the NPR, that's fine. And 20 miles, 21. Scheduling budget review. Okay, that seems all good as long as this is gated on some previous things. I think I know what those are. Okay, we're looking good. So I still have to go back in and put in my actuals because I think these actual completions, I know they are. That's what it does. But the actual completion is today, which is not what I want. I can't edit it from here. Well, there is a pop-up editor. Let me see if that's changed. There's a right-click task editor. Edit task. Let's see what we get now. Okay. It's complete. Planned. Predecessors. Alignment. Assignments. Okay, now, so I can't put that in here, so it just becomes a task later of entering my actuals. So it's not a very good tracking interface. It's good enough for planning, but I need to do a little tracking here, and it's not working for me later when it's all tracking. So the plan is completed and I'm executing. When it's all tracking, I'm sure it's going to be worse. You know what I can do though? Let me set up. Well, the fix that I've done in the past is set up a second @task instance, second Internet Explorer instance, second @task instance. I get a screen off to the side here. And I can put the second one on, and I can enter stuff there, and then do a browser refresh to get the data into here. So that's at least a workaround, so it's not impossible to do. Okay. So this should predict my S-gate, but that, I really want it to be the end of next week. So why is it that it's so far out? Let's look. Oops. 21 finished to start. We have 21 here on the 4th. No, that's after all these. Let's see how we're doing on those. 35 on 12. 35. ADR to be done on the 2nd. No, that's not right. These guys only have one more week of work. They started. This is 16. Hopefully that's kickoff. Good. So, let's see. So this architecture should have started on the 16th. And then the last project, it was 8 weeks. Well, this one's faster. So this is only 2 weeks. Well, I don't even want that. I want it to be like 1.8 because I know the review is on Thursday. So let's see if that's what came out here. That's the 8th. Oh, the ADR is on the 8th. Well, that's not. It's not. Oh, 1.8 days. 1.8 weeks. And 3, 4, 5, 6. It's updated. Now it says the 17th. Yeah, look at my handy dandy calculator. Calendar, I'd like that to be a little earlier. So just using the tool to predict the actual facts here and adjusting. Not really letting the tool do its work. So that says it'll be on, the review will be on the 16th. Somehow I didn't get my fractions here right. So how about work days is 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or maybe 8 pace match that. So whatnot. And that's the 17th, which is what I wanted. I thought in the past that it would go, that a 9-day task would go through the end of the 9th day, and a milestone that followed it would be the beginning of the 10th day. So understanding is a little out of whack there. Okay, so that's the design one. That's okay. Then I know there's a test one. Let's see what that looks like. Also going to go next Thursday. Too much stuff on here. Those are going pretty quick. Okay. Redesign AT. Here we go. The ATR starting here. Why? Because it needs 16, and it takes 2 weeks. Okay, so we need to lower that down to 9 days somehow. There's a holiday that's picking up. Okay, finish on the 17th. Here I didn't put a milestone. Just the process and assuming you review it at the end. Okay, 16 is done on the 17th. Let's see how we're doing in getting that escape back to next Friday like I want it. This is the 22nd, so what else are we got here? 156, 17, 21 finished start plus a day. That's going to be 21, this thing. Oh, and I say it's going to come after all these. No, how about this? Let's do 3. Let's go these things. No, I do have to come after those guys. Why don't we say it takes 1 day? The 21st must be Tuesday. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, completed on the 20th. Just 1 day. Let's see if I can see which of these guys is the longest. Let's see, I'll show you the critical path. That's on the critical path. I'm not sure, no, it's just maybe neutral. I'll get back to paintings. So let me have to. Okay. Still 21st, I didn't ask you this yet. If that was on the critical path and I shortened it, how is it still on the critical path? I don't understand the critical path, I guess. Test one. Okay. This thing 9 days will give you that 8 days, which is right. No result in that. Okay. And now they're having it on the 16th, which is Wednesday. Not true, but maybe I'll get it. We're still on the 20th, which is Monday. Okay. Kickoff, 1 day. Maybe this, oh, this must be, we need this to be 0. That's going to fix those. Should have looked at the start date. And now my escape on Friday the 17th, which is what I wanted. Cool. PIF done, these things are done, that's half done. So this is really where I am. That's true enough. And now I have some major rip up to do in what's involved in design and test. But I think we're off to a good start. Now let's see if, oh wait a minute, did I just exit without saving? Oh shoot, auto save wasn't checked. Okay, well, let's check it. Where's the warning? You used to get a warning, don't navigate away from this or you'll certainly die. Maybe that's how I deleted 2 items but it didn't take. I didn't save the changes. Pop-ups correct. This should be totally a trusted site. So I don't think so. Let me try an experiment. I'm going to turn off autosave. And I'm going to make some minuscule change. It doesn't matter. Okay. Now I'm going to warning doesn't come back any longer. Tasks. Task list. Didn't get it there. If I go back to the Gantt chart, it's got it. Waiting for me to save. What if I just navigate away to someplace else? Yeah, just let me do it. It's a different browser background. Gantt chart. Chart. Let's see. Okay, so I came back and I reloaded it and it didn't have the change. So we need autosave. And we need to click save on our own, which is just fine. Okay, that's about it for this. Go ahead and turn this on.